or welcome back to my channel. This is Lotus Blooms. I'm Sophie and I'm back with another live video. I hope you are doing great. Okay, let's see what is up in the energy. We got the Lovers at the bottom. What about from here? Jeez. Four of Wands. Okay. We could be talking about foundations, the routine, your foundation, something about the root chakra, the third eye as well. Very significant. Something about an Aries. King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, I was about to say Leo, Capricorn, and Virgo. Hometown drama could be significant. The Hangman, the Fool, and the Page of Cups. I think that you walked away from jumping into something that wasn't beneficial for you. It was something new or something that could have also interested you, like caught your interest. However, there was something fishy about it, or something didn't basically made you take that leap of faith. Yeah, exactly. You listen to your own intuition, and also something about your morals with this Hierophant and the Ten of Swords, or something about somebody wanted you to change your foundation, change the way you would think, change the way you would act or approach a situation. Okay, hi Sean. Okay, there was something about a betrayal. This was supposed to be a betrayal for you. This could also be near future energy. Let me see. Something about, how do you say that? Not peaches, the other fruit. It's still orange, but it's still, little. It's not a peach, but I cannot find the word. Abricot? No, that's in French. Yes, abricot. This albicocque. I don't know how you say that in English. Damn. Congratulations, Sean. He says, I won in court yesterday with no lawyer. That's tough. Okay, hi, Joseph. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Where y'all watching me from? I'm curious. High Priestess yet still here. Okay. It's giving trust the process. Girl. It's giving trust the process, but it's also giving divine intervention. This could be coming in, or it could have came in as a tower moment, as some type of surprise, as something that you did not expect it. Oh, I'm sitting on the bean, I'm sorry. One second, y'all. Just gotta do something here. Okay. We're good. Yeah, some type of tower moment here though. You could have dodged this, or again, it's not something that they expected to go in your favor. 3 to 1 as I'm saying this. It's something that has to do with you being surprise, like it's not something that you foresaw, I don't know, but it's not either something that disrupts like completely your foundation, or this is going to happen. Let me see, what is this tower here? It's some type of rearranging energy, okay? The towers are about distractions and evolution. Now I'm taking that as well as that, okay? And also Scorpio energy, some type of rebirth or reassessment. Page of Wands. Exactly. You made something new out of whatever this type of tower was supposed to create for you. And somebody could not feel so confident anymore. Again, it could be about your fourth house. I mentioned the fourth foundation, the Four of Wands in the very beginning, okay, with the other deck. And again, it could be also connected to your fourth house, meaning your family dynamic, your home life, your foundation within yourself, okay? Mostly like the fourth house is about family and home thing, okay? But here, this definitely could be somebody that tried to interfere with your foundation, is what I'm feeling, okay? With the structure of who you are, especially within your spiritual gift. Look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. And the Hangman is still here, as you can tell. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you, Inez. Or Ines, I'm sorry. Oakland, California, okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, you gave birth exactly to something new, something alternative, a new way, new perspective. Got the Knight of Wands. You protected your peace, but again, you didn't. It's given like you didn't close off yourself to something. Also, Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. 99. Somebody could be born in the 99, like 1999, or in the 90s. No swords. You see something clearly. You stood your ground when it came to some type of confusion that was supposed to break you, or was supposed to again create disruption within yourself. Some type of psyop here, or MK Ultra type of dynamic, okay? They wanted you to be confused, wanted you to be uncertain about your abilities, about your ability even to stand your ground, to have your discernment, to trust yourself. Or again, King of Swords reversed. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Thank you, Sean. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Brian. King of Swords reversed. This could be, again, somebody that lied, or again was trying to force some type of thought pattern, some type of... This could be also a dark practitioner. Could be an air sign. Libra, Aries, no, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Aries, could be an Aries. Because I didn't, well, yeah, it could be. Okay, Freudian sleep. And you, instead of also falling or just losing your composure, you maintain your frequency, you maintain your vibration high and your composure, okay? And you just called out the bluff or something. I don't know why I'm saying this like this, but this is significant. Two of Wands, something was premeditated, was planned by one or definitely more than two people, I think. Ten of Wands. Yeah, now this Tower woman is waiting on them. Look at that. Two of Wands is here. Jesus. And Page of Swords. I kept on getting this Page of Swords a lot, y'all. Ace of Cups reversed. And the King of Pentacles. Definitely something that made them, or was supposed to make you close out your heart chakra, or did this make them close out the heart chakra? They acted out of hatred. They acted out of haste and hatred is what I'm trying to say. Impulse, greed. They were not supposed to take these baits. I don't know if somebody bribed them. Could be this King of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles remain on the table. It could be that. Okay, hi Ghost. How you doing? Happy Krishna. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. Okay. Always let me know that, y'all. But yeah, somebody could have definitely a partnership, definitely some type of working together to take somebody down. And this was supposed to be you. And this could be also yes men or handlers is what I'm trying to say. Middleman, that's the word. Okay, people that are basically the messengers between two parties. Okay, you are the powerhouse. You are the lighthouse as well. You're the one that holds the light. You're the one that stands firm no matter what type of storm comes at this, at the light thing or whatever on the little island. You are a full island. I'm gonna say. I don't know why, but honestly, if you come from an island, you're tough. I don't know what it is about islands, but I love them and I love people that lived like the mindset that people that live in an island have. It could be very much strict about, with other people or new things sometimes, but they have the reasons why they are protective over themselves. I love that type of mentality. It could be because I come from a strong I don't want to say strong island, but us as Sardinians, I'm sorry, we are very much stern and stubborn sometimes, and very much closed off. However, we are very like we're very welcoming with people. So, it depends, okay? But we know our truth, right? And I think there's something about also roots and cultural division here, because I wouldn't be mentioning this, okay? Somebody also could have thought that you did not have any type of culture or any type of principle, any type of belief system, or even people that would support you, and maybe you don't. However, you're an island. Okay, I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain, but yeah, 4,000 is definitely significant here. Oh, thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Sean. You too. This could be just a metaphor, okay? The island thing. Don't need to be resonating like you straight up living in an island, okay? But it could just be that you move as an island. You, like your person, who you are as a person, I'm sorry. The Empress reverse. This could be somebody, a mother figure to you. 10 of Cups here. Look at that. 5 of Cups. Somebody that, I want us to say, lost the faith. Maybe in your connection. Maybe you're cut off somebody. Maybe you don't speak to this person. And maybe they're a little bit, I'm getting that somebody, a whole community could be now seeing the truth about this person. If this is a mother figure, if this is somebody from your family, from your 4th house specifically, the hometown or whatever type of town she spoke badly about you, or he, doesn't matter, okay, it's just an energy. The Empress in reverse. Basically, people are looking into you and seeing the truth about who you are, and so their belief system is changing about you and about what you did, okay, about what your life looked back then and how it looks now. It's giving like they're connecting the dots. I also heard something about it was about time. It is sometime, Joseph, it is. Ghost, behave. But yeah, it could be an Empress reverse. Look, this, yeah, it could be the little man's, okay, the she or he, okay, take what resonates, sent your way to disrupt your peace, your foundation, but nothing worked. This is, I want to say misspelling, but it more so like going against you with using words. Okay, spell work. is, yeah, just trying to throw obstacles at you. Yeah, I don't know if you had that game when, like, I don't know, I used to play to this zombie home or something like this, where you basically needed to plant the plants that would basically protect the house from the zombies. And it was so I used to have anxiety from it. However, when I got older, I defeated the zombies. Something about that also. Something about your growth is significant. Or zombies. Oh, this ties actually very well to a dream that I had a few weeks ago or a few days ago. I can't remember really. But I made a live on it. And I was actually also telling y'all about it. Where I would yes, where basically there were yes, people that were half zombies. Okay, they were awakening back up in some kind of way. They were not anymore zombies, so they were not eating anymore the shit that was, was given to them. They were waking up and using their consciousness to have some type of critical, sense in them to recognize you for yourself and not just by what people said about you prior to you coming into their lives or something like this. And it was actually the dream that I had was in a hometown, and it was a hometown that it was not mine though, okay, that it was about this hypothetical person, okay. So this is very significant. People are changing their mind, and this is coming as a tower moment for somebody or for some people, multiple ones. You're definitely being watched or looked at. Also, for some of y'all, stalked. Could just be on the social, could also be in real life. It depends on who you are. Just pay attention and trust your intuition, and trust that you're always guided, okay? It doesn't matter if you feel like it or if you don't feel like it. God, the universe, ancestors always find a way to guide you in the right path, okay? It doesn't matter. And when you can actually see everything, you're being guided as well. You just need to surrender when it comes to that, okay? Judgment. Tower, 10 of Wands, and Judgment. Whatever type of burden this person or these people put over you, it wasn't fair. And God had to intervene. This person was acting very mean. And also what they wanted you to do was to sacrifice your heart chakra, your great nature, your good nature. They wanted you to lose faith, to walk away from something, from your justice, from the Nine of Pentacles, from you being seen, from you being, I want to say, able to be independent, able to be solar, happy, free, feeling free. The Nine of Pentacles also gives me a lot of free energy. I don't know why. It reminds me of the Fool, but in the Nine of Pentacles. Like, Fool, yeah, I may be, doing my thing on my own way, but I know what I'm doing. And he's bringing me fruit somehow. So, I don't see why you should be bothered about it. Yeah, somebody could also be in Libra. Leo, as I mentioned. But yeah, definitely with your solar plexus. Somebody or some people were focused on that. They wanted you to give up or to, lose hope. Put this solar energy, this childlike nature in this type of box. Okay. I cannot do it though. Page of Cups here, reverse. Yeah, you were not. You listened to your intuition. You didn't let this. You already been there, I feel. Yesterday, I kept on receiving the Queen of Pentacles and King of Cups. And you already mastered this lesson, or you already mastered some type of emotional stability and balance. How to maintain the equilibrium within yourself, within your emotions. I think I posted something on TikTok as well about it. The temptation, though, was... I don't think it was harder, honestly, but it was just harder to see it. Maybe it was harder for you to believe that whoever this third party was actually one of the bad guys as well, but they're connected. Okay, maybe you didn't want to believe that somebody was a bad guy to you. You just, and that's why you maintain, protected your heart chakra with this Four of Pentacles. I lost it. But with the Four of Pentacles, maybe you protected yourself. You just were a little bit more cautious about it. You didn't react or jumped into conclusions, but you just maintained some type of detachment, some type of stoicism that helped you understand more from an objective perspective instead of getting down with your emotions first, which usually is what disconnects you more from your intuition, or at least you don't see clearly and you fall for the confusion and for the panic. Okay, that's what you did not do. You approach the situation as your higher self would have done with your inner child, or with your inner self. No, I don't know, you know, that difference. The World, and you somehow completed a cycle here. 21. Can you do no, okay, but yeah, that's the vibe. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, you definitely took the maturity road. You didn't approach the situation in a chaotic way, because you were not. It's giving, first of all, it's giving like this situation or these people came towards you. They wanted to be where you were at, okay, or go where you're headed. I'm also looking at this horse here. It could be significant horses or horse, like the race, okay. And so when this came around, you didn't approach the situation as overprotective or even, you know, reactive about it, because you healed those wounds before. You healed those wounds that made you reactive or even overprotective over yourself. Those also that would create obstacles within your flow when you would close. Basically, when you are overprotective or reactive towards things because they trigger you, in some kind of way, you're closing out your heart chakra because you're not letting that knowledge, the wisdom more so flow. Okay, I made a video about it. Anyway, and now you are a little bit more relaxed, it seems like. And so when these things approach you, you were flexible enough, you were malleable enough to not make it move you, but it's giving like the jellyfish, okay, the immortal ones. You just changed form. You just changed form and you adapted to the situations without letting it, how do you say that, give you their form or whatever type of form or shape they wanted you to assimilate, to be as, okay? I can't find the word, y'all. But yeah. I explained the concept because I couldn't find the word. What else? Ace of Swords, yeah. And you stood your ground. You stood in your truth, in your foundation. Stood on business, 10 toes down. Oh no, baby, not like that. Yo, sorry. Oh, we'll be sober 9 years. That's, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Here you go. That's your victory. For some of y'all, that's being sober. 999. I did mention that number. It could be also an independent. Independent. Yeah, independence. Not being anymore codependent to something is independence, y'all. It could be anything. King of Cups. You manage how to not use substitute to the pain that maybe you felt, or to then, yeah, okay. You're no longer going through, you know, side quest, wasting your time in some kind of way. What else? Final row, yeah, and this person is completely and fully disconnected from themselves. The Hermit in reverse is somebody that has lost themselves and does not use their wisdom correctly, especially with this King of Swords. man, all the other cards are alright, but this person, we started off with the King of Swords, the Empress, and then the Hermit in reverse. This person is completely off. They completely lost their light. They completely lost even the purpose of, I think, of trying to go at you or something, try to battle you or something. I think that they lost it in their mind, like they can't remember even, but they're just lost completely. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. They completely forgot. And now Alice in Wonderland is playing. And she was lost at the very beginning, if you remember. This person needs to go within, needs to find themselves back again if it's not too late, because some people just don't have the time, the energy, the accountability, the responsibility to do so. Cups here and Magician. Yeah, Nine of Cups and the Magician. Now you have the wand. Now you can make things happen because you have been through the lessons. You found your strength. You found your, you've been tested. You know how it goes, and you now are no longer a servant or it's better to say here in the situation, a slave to the situation, systems, chaotic energy that are external to you, because you have basically found again a strength within you, the resilience, the phoenix rising from the ashes. You have found your own way, and you can recreate all the time. You're limitless now. Let me take those. Yeah, foundation for once here. This is also a mini victory, I would say. I think that I fit. What else for this collective? Distractions. Yeah, they were supposed to distract you. And prideful. They were supposed to see if you were still in your ego, perhaps, because they are. They definitely are. Prideful and distractions in reverse. No, the other way around. You'll see it. Look at that manifestation as well. They wanted you to get off of this horse, to lose these manifestations too. Spinning the block and peace. They're just trying to come back to see if anything worked or if they can actually disrupt your peace now. Alexandria, lover girl. This could be you or them. Take what resonates. Lover girl could just be a kind soul. I would, associate that with that. Running out of time. They also counted on you being too overgiven, too accessible, too people pleaser, I think. Manifestations again, y'all. 3, 4, 5s, I'm saying this. Yeah. True. I take these as the Ace of Swords. Yeah, foundation, manifestation and foundation. They want what you have, but you created for yourself. This is here, like your foundation is here because you created with the universe, and it's nothing that anybody else can come in and try to take from you. Even because if they take it, okay, if they take this, basically, it's gonna create, here I've got turmoil, but it was in reverse, and love, because you chose peace, okay? It would just basically bring them some type of turmoil, nothing more, okay? They're not the pillar. They don't know how much strength they need to maintain the foundation that you have, okay? And they just assume that because maybe you look the way you look, or you didn't struggle as they think that you did. I don't know, something about their prideful side coming through when they see you, because they get triggered. You remind them every day or every instant that they see you that they did not do good in life, because all they did was trying to get your foundation to crumble, to be destroyed. And you rising is clearly a sign that nothing has worked. That all their time was basically wasted on foolish choices. Stood on business, as I mentioned. Something about a grandma, ego, ancestors, could be a grandma. I even posted a channel message on my YouTube post that talked about a grandma. Maybe you could resonate with that, maybe not, I don't know. But something is about your ancestors are definitely surrounding you at this time and are proud of you. Also, something about them trying to communicate with you. Pay attention to the signs. Maybe you see their birthdays. Maybe you see or recognize their signs. For example, I kept on seeing also seagulls or birds, a lot of birds. Maybe they used to or they use birds to communicate with you. Something about spider week as well. It's giving like that. They want you to see something, okay? They're showing me when the little kid got spat, in the face and the eyes to have the look, the sight, my bad. And this could be related to that third eye that I even mentioned in the very beginning of this live. Trying to, mysterious, because something was trying to get foggy around you so that you wouldn't see it. But now there is giving like people, ancestors, energy are coming to guard you, are coming to be with you, are coming to stand with you, beside you. And it's because also you're now ready, because you did it alone in a sense, and now you're ready to also be took care of in a more gentle way. Okay, that reminded me of the whole planetary thing that is happening. Okay, also Mercury retrograde, but also this new moon in Scorpio, heavy on that. Okay, something that could help would be to study a little bit your birth chart and try to understand a little bit more about yourself like this. It could give you a lot of insights, okay? Or ask somebody for a service or something, okay? Honestly, I do it, but not in a service apart from the readings that I offer. So I don't know if you're interested, we could do that. However, it's not a service, okay? I do it with my own skills, I do it with my own passion and all that, but I do not have any type of title on the astrology side, okay? I just am a fan of it, okay? Panicking, yeah. Somebody could definitely be panicking because they're realizing that they ran out of time, or they're running out of time. That you were kind, genuine, all of that good stuff. And also is that you now have boundaries, like the Queen of Swords. So that equals your freedom. Okay, that equals you being unstoppable. Gratitude. Thank you, Paul. Okay. Is it your first time, Asia or Alexandra? Mental facility and stepmother wanted to come out. Something about this the King of Swords is actually in reverse. So this could be a stepmother to you that is going in a mental facility, or something about their mental. Yeah, they're haunted. Sirens. Yeah, they could be having a hard time to, ancient soul. This could be you in fantasy. They wanted, what I saw realistic and then fantasy. It made me think that they've tried to disconnect you from your spiritual side. I did mention that when I saw the High Priestess and the Hierophant. They wanted you to conform to some type of Hierophant community type of energy, or even tradition. I even mentioned the cultural thing. So the cultural division is very significant here. They wanted you to, and it could be in a sense like you carrying on this type of burden that was generational, and it could potentially be from your grandma's side, also grandma's hand, something like that. Bill Withers, I think, is him. That song is significant. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That one too. Very much older vibes, So definitely something about ancestors, or a past loved one. Also, Baron Samedi, I think he's a deity, or I don't know if it's a deity or an entity. I'm not really sure. I know I think he's similar to Papa Legba, but it's something about the crossroads. They wanted you to choose the wrong side. They wanted you to be distracted here. Gift swaps. Gift swap. Sexually frustrated, but it was in reverse. They could have tried to do this with the sacral energy or root chakra. They wanted you thirsty to accept some type of energy. It could just mean just not like a lustful energy, like it meaning sex or something. Maybe this lustful energy came to you in a different way. Could mean not having some type of control over your cravings, over what indulge in, like trying to get you out of some type of routine and discipline. I think I did mention the 6th house as well, which is all about routine and health. So yeah, male cousin could be significant. They definitely wanted you to be persuaded away of yourself. Past people. Magical vampire. That really came out, but I wanted to show you all these freedom. They're obsessed with your freedom in a sense. What's that? Astute, assumption, hates themselves, or hate themselves, I don't know. Hate and hate you. Hiding in reverse. Something is out and about, like it's everybody can see this about this person, that they hate you. They did something out of hatred. In fact, I mentioned it with the Ace of Cups here in reverse. Was that daydreaming? Something is happening in real time. Ingenious. They're not as clever as they thought they were by coming against you. Take this as it resonates. It could also be resonating with you for near future. So next 2 to 3 days, or even 1 day. It depends on even how in tune you are with your own intuition. Toxic. Yeah, we got that. Okay, guilty consciousness, or conscious. I think it's conscious. Hi. Ambulance. Somebody could be having health problems as well. Something about the S, y'all. I saw a vision. Okay, I didn't want to mention it. However, something about the anus. I think. Okay. Something. They could have wanted you to have that. I think it's related to. I can't remember. How's it called? When you stay too long on the toilet. I can't remember. There's something, okay, that happens when you stay too long on the toilet. They wanted you to. Y'all look it up, okay? Pisces here, ex-friend group. What else here? Fantasy just flipped over. Yeah, they wanted you to believe in a fantasy, or being too stuck in a delusional state of mind, okay? It's given like they wanted you to be in a psychosis. Somebody could be in psychosis due to drugs as well. That's what I channeled a few days ago. And they wanted that for you, actually. Could be an ex-friend or something. Lusting here. In love and ex-boss is in reverse. Something. Oh. Take this as it resonates, because I channeled this as well. So somebody, ex-boss, could be in love with them or something. Detective. Thank you, Joseph. Yes, that one. Detective. murderer, the hitman, or she, maybe somebody's a murderer, I don't know. Ex-friend group keeps on coming out. Pivotal point. Thursday. Something about Thursday. Oh, today is Thursday. Today is a pivotal point, which is the 20th. Today is a new moon, in fact. Yeah, and it's in Scorpio, right? Look into that, you guys. Maybe you can get more help through that. What else? Something about Bali. Spiders or spider. Grounded. This could be you. Grounding in your own creativity. Real life. Projections. Didn't work. Broken. Projections also of feeling disrupted. Male cousin and dog. This could be somebody that I got many for this, okay? This could be somebody that tried to distract you. This is also somebody that is a yes man to these people, to this potential stepmother to you or something, okay? Just take the Empress in reverse as you feel like it, okay? But yeah, there's definitely somebody that was sent in as well. It could be this male cousin or somebody that you don't know that well, but you still had some type of familiarity with. Also, something about dogs. They could have also used dogs against you. Take that as it resonates. Or to your cats. If you have cats, they could have sent dogs to your cats to bite them or to chase the cats. Try to kill them or something. This could have happened a long time ago or recently. Yeah, look. In the past, could be. We also got flamingos, are very significant. Moon magic. Oh, Lord have mercy. Rapper. Somebody could be starting a rapper career, or they are a rapper, I don't know, accident. Coven and stepbrother. This could be that this male cousin or something, and or stepbrother. Again, that familiarity. It could be 3 people, like it could be one mother figure and 2 males, 2 masculines. One, I would say 1 feminine and 2 masculines. Okay. Yes, flamingos. I always think about the number 3 when I see this. So this could be it, okay? Somebody could have tried to pretend to be a twin flame or to be the right person for you in some kind of way, but they're just a player. They were a lesson eventually. They just prove that you are actually emotionally balanced, that you don't need anybody to go after you, to chase you down, to go out, then come back, then you're okay by yourself. And if anything good happens and you can share it, you share it. If not, not. Okay, I don't see you really bothered, honestly. Yeah, new lover and pregnant. That was the plan. That was something new. This person could be out of state from you, okay? Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. Hope you are doing great. Oh, let me take my jar, yo. I add few more papers to it. Okay, a few more messages to it. I love this. This is my jar of answers, everybody. I don't know if you're new here, but if you're new here, this is my jar of answers, which I always take from few papers. Why am I saying everything in backwards? I don't know. Don't mind me, sometimes it happens, okay? A few more. Okay, that's enough. A past loved one says hi. I told you that. I knew it. Silly grandma. Crystal clear, definitely. That's beautiful. You. Something about the you or you. Take that as resonate. Are whimsical. You are whimsical collective. Turning tables, get ready. Yes. This reminded me also with the tower and energy. I saw it in my third eye. Okay, it's all covered right now. That's why. Cancer energy, 4th house could be significant again. We got the letter K. Kevin could be significant. Kenneth, I don't know if that's a word. Not a word, a name. Kennedy. Oh, the president. I think Kennedy, yeah, he's significant, or the way he died specifically. Kingston. Yes. E. Capital. Somebody could be Jamaican, 4th house. Here you go. Again. Young hearts. Yeah, they wanted you to be a lover girl still for them or something like this. Clear hearing or just open-hearted. Pay attention to the messages you could be getting at this time. Okay. 9th house. Transformation, expansion. You could be feeling more so like going into a hermit within yourself to get down with the books, get down with the, with the business. Maybe you're now is the right time. Okay, after the new moon, there's still like the project type of vibe. Okay, it's when you start to get more ideas, to start with planning and organizing those ideas. Maybe this is the right time to start, or to, still, like, we're in the new moon still, so relax. Okay, be gentle. However, there's something that you could be about to be working on or with. 6th house, we got the house of health, which is Virgo. Mercury. True colors. We got true colors are showing, and I think that this is showing on their health as well, on their status. How, not status like meaning on their state. There's the state of being. My bad. That's not the same word. Okay. Got the letter D. Didi could be sick. Not Didi. That one. D-I-D-I. Didi. I should have mentioned that, but yeah, D. Okay. Oh shoot. That's my bag. Okay. Anyway, y'all. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I hope you all have a great one and a great new moon here. For as I'm saying this as well. And yeah, just make sure to have everything in order as you can. Okay, don't try to force or to control the situations or people. Let things flow. Okay, it could be rocky, it could not be rocky. Just maintain your own personal balance as much as possible. Okay, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. And you're doing great. I hope you're too. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. And you too as well. Okay, everybody. Have a great one. As busy as we are. I know. Everybody's a little bit busier. Okay, it's okay. It's the Mercury retrograde. It's a lot of messages, a lot of energies. It's okay, yo. Okay. I'm still looking for finding some type of routine, but again, we're getting there. Okay, just hang on. Okay, we're gonna find a balance. Okay, thank you, Kier. Okay, is it Kier? Let me know. But yeah, exactly. Loading, honey. Okay. Have a great one, y'all. Appreciate you all. And yes, bisous, big kisses.